1,600 years ago, this Roman citadel was fit for an emperor. Today, its ruins are fit for only sheep, not Syrian families who have run for their lives. These are just some of the 100,000 people who had fled from the bombing in and around the city of Maarat al-Numan. The Byzantine ruins of Serjilla, 7 kilometres from the fighting, was all the shelter these families could find. They've scarcely any food. Humanitarian aid hasn't got this far.
Our feelings? We are almost dead because of hunger. There is nothing to save us. Is this life? You can't call it life.
Down in the basement of what was a church, 81-year-old Mustafa Shatta sits with his 3 grandchildren. Little Ibrahim is just a few months old. We hear more government fighter jets overhead as Mustafa tells me how his wife died.
Nobody was taking care of her, so we brought her to this place. She was here. We wanted to feed her and make her comfortable. 7 or 8 days ago, we found her dead.
On a neighbouring mountainside, more families desperate for somewhere to hide from the bombing and the cold. This is a chicken shed. The windows have no glass. The children sleep on the dirt floor. Their parents are too scared to speak to us, traumatised by the bombings, fearing they're not safe even here. One family that fled the shelling in Maarat al-Numan couldn't find anywhere else to live. They'd come from a 3-roomed house they'd lived in for 60 years. They've swapped it for this, a cave. It's dank, it's cold, but they've nowhere else to flee to.
If you are displaced, what a life. We left our home. We collect water in drums. We can't get bread. This is what it's like.
I ask Ahmed why he didn't flee to the Turkish border, to the refugee camps. He says he's a poor man. He's no money to pay for transport. The weather gets colder every day in Jabal Zawiya. If help doesn't arrive soon, countless families here will be facing freezing temperatures outdoors. It snows in these mountains in winter. Turton, Al Jazeera, Jabal Zawiya in Syria.